On this episode of the Realmatic podcast.
I don't even know, bro. I really believe.
How does
I
he
really
pull through,
think
Marlon? How
I
is he
think he
gonna
gonna
pull
pull.
through?
Bro, I don't honestly and truly. I just feel like the evidence set up is set up for Tory to win, and I don't want to be. I don't want to make it seem very insensitive that we not considering what happened to Megan. But bitch, it's too much evidence going against you.
Realmatic podcast.
Hey, Megan, why you lying on that boy? Why you lying
Is it
on
the
that
truth
boy?
or a lie?
You look good in that purple.
Saying, bro.
Because I'm about to call it now, bro. Who's doing that? I want to know who's doing that. Nobody. Nobody's doing that.
Like, bro.
Oh,
I gave you
damn,
recording,
bro.
Ben, right?
Like,
Yeah,
once in my
I'm
damn
recording
head
right
on,
now.
thinking like, that shit crazy.
Yeah,
See my
I'm
interest.
recording.
See that fro. It took a long time to get here.
Bruh.
Yeah,
yeah.
my bad, man. I was I just woke up and then I rolled on my bed and I was like, oh shit, it's 3:20. Whatever. Let me hurry up.
Man, rolled over.
Got the beard, bro.
Yeah,
Pick
man.
it
Let's
up.
get straight to it, man. We ain't gonna waste no time, man. Hey, welcome back. This is episode 97 of the Realmatic podcast.
Yes, sir.
So, first things first, we got Brittany Griner.
Bruh.
She came home. They traded her for an arms dealer in Russia. A lot of people been complaining about that. They're saying, why would they do that? He's an arms dealer. You know, she's just a basketball player. What do you guys think about that?
Man.
Correct. Her name is Brittany Griner.
Bruh.
Griner, okay.
Brittany Griner.
Hey, somebody was getting on me. They was like, bro, you always butchering names and shit. I be like, hey, I don't be hearing them
I
niggas'
don't be
names.
knowing, man. Damn.
Hey, but okay.
No,
Yeah,
man,
what y'all think about that?
I had somebody come to me yesterday and was like, I'm happy they freed her. It brings attention to women's sports. I was like, bro, this don't bring no goddamn attention to women's sports, bro. This does not
Nah,
help women's
not at
sports
all.
in any way, like
Mm-mm.
at all, bro. It doesn't make me want to know any more WNBA players. It doesn't make me want to
Nope.
know. I'm happy she's out. You know what I mean? I'm glad
Are
you're
you
able
really?
to just get out that situation if that's
Are
what
you really?
happened. Yeah. I'm not gonna say, oh man, you should just keep everybody locked up. If she's able to get free, that's fine. Now the trade was like a little like, dang, somebody who was breaking the law. If we're looking at it, she was breaking their law.
Yeah.
Getting traded for somebody who is basically like a Russian spy. It doesn't seem like an equal exchange.
Yeah, not really.
And then it makes you think like, man, there got to be a bigger distraction for something else going on because there's no way, there's no reason that's happening.
But understand, it was just the timing of how everything planned out. Remember, Russia was fighting Ukraine around the same time she got arrested. So it was just a convenient situation that this American got stuck over some bullshit that technically is her fault. So yeah, I mean, we could be happy she's home, but at the same time, it's like, oh, I really traded an arms dealer for a basketball player.
Yeah, and they
That's a
said
bad
that he might, start back selling guns and shit. So
I'm not surprised.
Well,
We made it easy for him. I'm not surprised.
bro, you saw that man smile, bro, when he was getting out.
He knew what
yeah,
time.
bro.
It was like, man,
I don't know, man. I feel a little indifferent towards this one. I think it's just one of those American things where we just be doing shit just to be doing shit. Don't really have a real smart intellectual reason behind it. We just do it just because people feel a certain way, so we want to appease people instead of actually doing what makes sense. I don't think this one made sense. It's one of those trades where it's like, not fucking with it.
It was for public perception more than the actual strategy. Because if that's the case, why you didn't bring home the Marine instead of bringing home her? You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
whether it's Whalen or correct me if I'm wrong, like he's still over there. And he's still stuck right now, but y'all brought home Brittany Griner before y'all brought home him.
And then we did all this to get her home for something that we do all the time here in the States.
Yeah.
But we have people locked up in the States and we can't free them niggas.
We got other problems in the States that could be getting worked on. They be like,
Yeah.
you know what? We need to worry more about the outside international issues. And I'm not, like I said, I'm happy she's home. I'm happy she can come back and see her family. It's just those points that are like, bro, there's other stuff and other energy that could have been put into other things before we got to let's get this American out of Russia. I don't know if Putin, in a sense, was using her as a trophy. Like, yeah, I got one of y'all people, you know, especially when we're in the middle of like conflicts. So it felt some type of way. It felt like we just got to do it to get a one up on him.
Yeah.
At whatever cost.
Political
yeah,
pawn.
Yeah. I don't know, man. There's just a lot of movements that just don't make any sense sometimes.
Yeah.
In the bigger scheme of things.
We just got screwed. I just feel like, bro, we could have left her there. And hear me out when I say this. I'm glad she's home. I'm glad the situation panned out. I'm glad she with her family. But bro, she could have chilled a little bit. Like I just
I saw this vid, bro.
We could have gotten, bro. I was literally folding clothes, and I saw the shit on Sports Center. I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
I'm gonna fold clothes for you.
Folding clothes, bro. On straight J. Cole, dog. I was so confused, bro. I was like, wow, we really did that. Like,
no, bro. I saw this video, and it was like the day in the life for Brittany Griner, and like while she was like in Russian prison, and it was like, yo. She was ready to do her bid, bro. She had herself a little thing in the jail. She was good. Yo, they said she was ready to sit. I was like, man.
I know the Dyke's happy she home though.
Bro, I saw what is that?
Dyke's happy she home.
Young M.A.
All of them.
Yo, bro, they had the song The Unity.
Yeah, they're doing little dance and shit. I'm dead.
Oh God, here we go. But hey, man, she's free. Let her go. Time
free.
to ball out now.
Yes, sir.
WNBA, bro.
Did.
Is she going back into playing?
I don't know.
That's what I'm just like. How do you move on from that? Do you go right back? Do you go right back into the league?
I mean, I would assume so. She got to make some money, so
because they don't make the most money.
You got to get back to it.
She's gonna become a political advocate, bro.
Even though she was like a top player in the game, she wasn't making that much damn money, so she gotta
Yeah. All right, y'all, man. Let's get to the case.
Yep.
The case is out against Tory Lanez,
bro.
Megan Thee Stallion. All of them. So let's start off with this video to give y'all some context behind what's going on.
Context, man.
You would say guilty. If you then watch the defense's opening statement, you would say, what the hell is the prosecution thinking charging him? Basically, the prosecution started with this story. They said that, hey, they're all at the party, and Tory is leaving the party with Meg. They're in the car, and an argument breaks out, during which Meg says and insults his skills as a rap artist. This leads to a situation where she gets out of the car, and he shoots at her feet and yells, damn. She ends up at a hospital, and a doctor takes out 3 fragments of bullet wounds from her foot. Now, if you just, and the prosecution says that Kelsey, the other woman in the car, is going to testify that Tory shot Meg. And Kelsey has a text message where she texts somebody that, hey, Tory shot Meg. And then the rest of the prosecution's case is based on all these calls and texts where Tory's like, oh, I'm so sorry, oh, I'm so drunk. He never says that I shot him. He's like, oh, I'm just so sorry, I'm so drunk. So question what he's apologizing for. So that's the prosecution's case. Seems pretty easy. Then the defense comes up, and man, it gets spicy. First, the defense goes, they're not telling you about half of what's going on. The most important thing they're not telling you about an eyewitness who saw 2 women fighting, Kelsey and Meg. And so let's talk about why them 2 are fighting. Let's talk about how she was in the front seat. The gun was caught in the front seat. Let's talk about how she might have gunpowder. She does have gunpowder. Let's talk about how this has nothing to do with the fight between Tory and Meg and everything to do with the fight between Meg and Kelsey. And then the defense starts dropping the bombs. He basically says this, that they're in the car. Yeah, they left. But do you know why they left? They left because Kylie and Tory were in the pool together. And Kelsey and Meg both felt some type of way about that, to the point that Meg felt really some type of way about that. And she was really trying to go, to the point that eventually, because of how Meg is acting, this is according to the defense, Kylie Jenner goes to Meg Thee Stallion and says, it's time for you to leave. They all leave. The defense's point is what happens in the car is this. Tory questions Kelsey. Hey, Kelsey, why are you backing up Meg for me trying to, get it on with Kylie Jenner? Meg has been snaking men from you your whole life. I hooked up with you, Kelsey, and then Meg went behind your back and hooked up with me. And, Kelsey, this is not the first time. You had been hooking up with Ben Simmons. Meg went behind your back and hooked up with Ben Simmons. You had been hooking up with the baby. Meg went behind your back and hooked up with the baby. And so the defense starts dropping all these grenades. The crowd is captivated. The jury's like, oh, what's going on? And there's every reason to believe that there could have been a fight here, not between Tory and Meg, but between Meg and Kelsey. And the shooting could have not been Tory. It could have been done by any one of the other people in that car.
What? Bro, I just want the security guard who is in the car to speak. I'm not playing no more games. Y'all are hiding this person, and it's crazy to me. He saw everything. Who is the driver? He saw everything.
Gone, disappeared.
Yo, like what? Bro, it don't even make sense no more. There are new people elaborate in coming into the story. How big is this car? Bro.
He said, "How big is this car?"
Because I'm like, yo, me in my head, I'm thinking, oh, we got the two, we got driver, passenger, and a back row, and maybe a third row in this piece. Like we driving in like the big body SUV. How many windows go down? How much room is there really to be shooting people? I'm so confused, bro. I need diagrams, bro. Like,
I'm just ready for it to be over, bro. Because at this point, it's kind of like we're not getting nothing more than what we already got. We knew Meg was fucking the whole squad and everybody else.
hey,
We knew her
Did.
was fucking the squad and everybody else. At this point, it's just like, can we finish this? I'm tired of this. Like, can we just finish this? I'm ready to get this over with.
y'all out here got Ben Simmons with survivor's guilt and shit.
Ben Simmons is random, man. I don't know where he came from out of all this shit.
That's why he didn't play that year, bro. He had
Right.
survivor's guilt, bro. He was like, damn, I done seen some shit. I can't be here doing this.
Did. But man, it's so many layers to this. You know, it's juicy as fuck though. The first thing is the fact of the matter is we know that Tory Lanez and Kelsey both had gun residue on them. So
Let's
we
get that
know
shit.
that for certain. We know they have residue on them. But so the thing is, the prosecutors, which is Megan's team, they're saying, hey, look, Tory shot her. You know what I'm saying? Kelsey saw everything take place. Kelsey was there. She helped her up, you know, but Tory was the guy that shot her. Then Tory's team, the defense, they're like, look, nah, this girl, Kelsey, she might be the one. She
Are
got,
we
you know what
trying
I'm
to
saying?
say
She
that
got the
it's Kelsey,
gunpowder.
bro?
You know what I mean? She got the
Bro.
gunpowder. Then they were also saying that you know, Kelsey was fighting Megan, and this is all because Megan has been going behind Kelsey's back, fucking all these dudes, and this is the reason why she wanted to shoot her. You know, they pointing the finger at Kelsey. Now, Kelsey, eventually, I believe it was today, she went to court and she asked for immunity, which means that yeah, she doesn't want to be held liable for anything that she says in court and stuff like that. So no punishment or anything. So that begs the question, damn, so what are you about to say then? Because if you need immunity, then you must be a little you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of fingers pointing and everybody's
it's too much, man.
then it's hard to side with Megan because Megan is caught lying. You remember she came out with the interview saying, "Oh, you know, me and Tory were friends. We never had anything sexual."
Megan, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
Everybody knew she lied. Now she
Bro.
just came out in court and said, "Yeah, we had a thing going on, but we weren't exclusive."
Bruh.
So all this shit
Which
is like
interview? the Gale one,
yeah, the
right?
girl.
Bro.
All this shit is just coming to form. Like, okay, what's really going on? It's hard to side with Tory though, man, because it's hard to side with Tory because he has a history of being the aggressor. Y'all remember what he did with what's that nigga name?
August.
Yeah, August Alsina, Prince August Alsina. You know, y'all remember what he did with Travis Scott, threatened to fight Travis Scott. Like, this guy has been on record for being an aggressive
Travis,
ass little
get
nigga.
your girl, bro. Kylie?
Yeah, Kylie, you know, she was a part of the story as well. They were saying that, oh, you know, Megan got drunk at the party. So, you know, Kylie wanted her to leave and they started arguing in the car. It's a lot of shit going on, man. It's a lot of shit going on. But who do y'all side with, though? If y'all could just quickly tell the people, who do y'all side with in this whole thing, man?
Bro.
Nobody.
We've been doing this podcast now.
Nobody.
We've been doing this podcast now for how long? 2 years?
Over 2 years.
And this has been a long time coming. My stance has changed a good 3-4 times.
I'm so glad you honest with that though. Like I'm so glad somebody honest in this bitch. Like, god damn,
My
bro.
What
stance
you
has
mean?
changed a
You
good
be
3-4
capping, bro.
times, bro.
What you
Because
mean?
I don't know which one did it no more.
Mm.
Today on the
It's like,
Realmatic
I feel like
podcast, I am going to pick my side of
Who
who
you
I
sided
think
with, bro?
this case, and his name will be Tory Lanez.
Oh shit.
Somehow,
Oh.
some way, Tory about to beat
Oh.
this case, and
Mm.
this one random imaginary person is going to be the actual shooter.
Wow.
Tory is going to go on a run never seen before when he beats this case. Y'all don't
Damn.
know. This man gonna act a fool, boy.
Mm.
because I feel like he went through so much just because of the shooting. But I feel like at the same time, bro, we've been held hostage by this dumbass case for the last 2 years. At this point, it's like, bro, it don't really matter who got shot. It don't matter who shot who, because bro, I want the shit to
No,
end.
it matters. It
No,
matters.
it
And
matters a lot
it don't matter to me.
because somebody getting locked up.
It
Somebody
do.
going
So who
down.
you siding with then, bro?
Well, I'm sorry, Tori.
Ooh. Y'all going on the defense.
Yeah,
Y'all
bro.
going on the defense. Nah, I'm siding with Megan, bro. I'm siding with
Really?
Megan on this. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think it's enough evidence to help him. I really don't. Like,
Bro.
yeah, he coming out of court smiling, he bringing his son and shit. That's cool, but I know what's really going down. You know what I mean? He did this before. Every time he's stressed out, he try to make it seem like everything's fine and he's happy and life is good. But we know you depressed, bro. We know. I don't think he could be. Bro, did y'all know that the jurors, or I think that's what it's called, the jury or whatever it's called?
Yeah, the jury get.
Yeah, the jury. It's like most of them are women.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
So I don't know if he's gonna pull through. I really don't see it. Like, so basically, what y'all
I
are
need the
saying
hue.
is,
Yeah.
because what y'all are saying is he would have to frame it in a way that Kelsey shot Megan.
Yeah.
But Kelsey has immunity.
Kelsey ain't gonna get that, bro. Ain't no way.
She already got the immunity.
They give it to her?
Yeah. So I'm like,
Bro,
how are you gonna frame her? Like, I don't
Bro,
get
watch
that.
it. Watch it unfold, bro. Tory got the best lawyers in the world, bro. I feel it
Shit,
coming, bro.
I hope so.
He gonna
We got
spin
them
it, bro. They're
OJ
gonna
lawyers.
find some law in the big ass book that's gonna get it all right, bro. Cause I just I don't even know, bro. I really believe.
How does
I
he
really
pull through,
think
Marlon? How
I
is he
think
gonna
gonna
pull through?
Bro, I don't honestly and truly, I just feel like the evidence set up is set up for Tory to win. And I don't want to make it seem very insensitive that we not considering what happened to Megan. But bitch, it's too much evidence going against you. Whether you
Like
got
what?
shot
Like
or
what
not.
though?
I don't,
Like
okay,
bro,
for
the
example, right?
Gale and no.
For example, right? The gunshot
Yeah.
residue was on him and Kelsey. And then also, then it's like at that point, Tori even had no shirt on. So at that point, from what I heard, it's kind of like it'd be kind of hard. And I think Kelsey had more gunshot residue on her. Then another part of the case that was kind of fishy is they're talking about Tori beat up Kelsey in the part of it, but she's never said that. She's never said in no part in none of the interviews or whatever that he put hands on her at all. It just seems like the time between them getting out the car in the initial fight or wherever the fuck it was is very back and forth and is very mixed. I do feel like he might have had some influence on the gun being discharged, but at the same time, it's kind of like it's like a when and how type of situation. I think he's gonna get off, but just based off of lack of evidence. I don't feel like it'll be enough strong evidence to convict him for this. And I don't think Kelsey will go to jail either because I just feel like there's not enough strong evidence to say who did what. Because they both could have.
There was a gun went off, bro. I don't know. Like,
but here's the X factor, y'all. So Tory apologized over the phone and they played the audio. So we don't know what he said in the audio, but why are you apologizing? Now somebody told
Tory
me,
shot me.
a source of mine told me, well, you can't really use that against him. It could be ambiguous. He could have said anything. Not necessarily in this case. If you're going to make a phone call to someone and you're apologizing after a shot,
yeah,
you kind of incriminated yourself.
I don't know. He's going to beat it, bro, somehow, some way.
Hey, man, that'd be a sight to see. That'd be a motherfucking sight to see. Shit.
Like a whole lack of evidence. I don't think they have enough strong evidence to put him away from that shit.
Mm.
I don't see it. I just feel like his defense, there's more credibility to her being a belligerent person versus him being a violent person and shooting them.
What?
Granted, hear me out. He'll catch a charge, but it's not gonna be for that. Like I feel
Wait,
like
how is she belligerent?
I'm just saying the evidence that they're going to present in court as a defense is going to make it seem like she was the more aggressor, and she's the one who started the argument and the fight. Like they're going to honestly try to like put all the blame on her to make it seem like whatever happened might have been like self-defense in the action.
Oh, bullshit.
Bro, they pull a
telling you.
self-defense
Bullshit.
card, bro.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
that ain't gonna
They
work.
pull a
I'm telling you.
self-defense card?
I'm
That's
telling
not
you.
gonna work.
I'm
That's
telling
not
Oh.
gonna
you.
work. Not when somebody, running away or walking away.
There's
You can't really.
security in the
Let's be honest.
car.
Do we really feel like Tory gonna go away for this? Do you really feel like Tory gonna lose this?
I actually do.
I did majority of the time. Right now, being the fact that Day is here, I don't.
Mm.
The last 2 days and the last 2 trial days and the information I've been hearing, it's not looking so strong as it did before the trial.
I don't know, man. Them blogs they be biased, bro.
Nah, but I've heard a lot of the same information. So I just like what I'm saying is I don't know, dog. I don't
know, man. It's gonna be interesting. We'll see how things unfold, though, man. But so we got 2 for Tory, 1 for Megan. Damn. Hey, black women, I love y'all, black women.
Wow,
I ain't gonna switch on y'all.
I knew it was fake. I knew it.
Yo,
I ain't gonna switch up on y'all, man.
I knew Ben was gonna throw me under the bus like that. I knew Ben was gonna try to throw me under the bus.
Like, they got nothing to do with black women, bro. It's just I don't know, bro. Shit look fuzzy, bro.
Yeah, dude, because y'all saying y'all don't believe in black women, bro. Y'all be
You
thinking
didn't
black
say
women be lying.
Oh, wow, no, that is not what's being.
Y'all said bros over hoes, bro. That's what y'all said.
Man, who is Tory Lanez to us, bro?
Daystar.
If it was you,
Daystar.
I'd be like, yeah, Ben ain't do that shit. But nigga, fuck Tory Lanez. This shit don't matter. I'm just ready for this shit to be over with.
Bro, I think Tory did it.
Mm.
I don't think Tory did it. I think that he's been
Tory did
framed.
it, bro.
Tory been framed, bro, and he'll be free soon enough.
So what should he do if he does get free? Should he?
I already told you, bro. He's gonna be on the greatest feature run album run of his life, bro.
Oh man, he gonna talk hella shit.
Oh, bro, he gonna be talking crazy, bro.
He thought
he talked
crazy.
bad now, but like, okay, Tory really ain't been able to say as much as Megan was. Megan was doing publicity and runs with this thing, bro. Like, yo, you had a whole interview with Gail. That's big.
She lied to Gail King talking about she ain't fuck Tory.
Bro,
Yeah,
looked
which
at
is
her
dumb.
laughed a little and said no.
We knew she was lying.
He
Like,
was like, why?
it wasn't even believable.
I was like, come on now. Because you don't know how to keep the story going no more. Because you've told it so many different ways and multiple times in different situations under the influence of different shit, bro. You know what I mean? You drunk, you go on Instagram Live and you start yelling about Tori. Then you remember when she posted the photo of her foot on IG and it was like, bro, what is going on here?
Yeah.
Like, what is that?
Yeah.
She's gonna be pulling that black girl card though. She is gonna be pulling that. That's gonna be her saving grace right there.
Bro.
Or the one part that nobody's even like saying how in the court documents, because she had to go up on the little stand, she's talking about, I wish he would have just killed me so I ain't gotta go through none. I ain't have to go through none of this.
Bruh. What?
Bro, look it up. She like Shawty really said that. She said she was Tory Lanez would have just killed her, so she ain't had to go through none of this.
Ain't no way.
I ain't never.
Ain't no way those words. Ain't no way those words were said.
Yeah, that don't even.
Bro, I swear to God, listen. I might have said it wrong, but that's the gist of what she said.
Well, I'm like, send that to me then, because
I can send it to you. I seen this shit.
I ain't seen that. I ain't see that shit.
14.
But hey, man, we'll see, man. We'll see. We'll revisit this. All right, moving on. So we got R. Kelly. He denies releasing an album titled "I Admit It." It says someone is trying to sabotage his plans to appeal in court.
Damn.
Now, in these songs, he was saying, he did what he did, and there was reasons behind it. But R. Kelly came out in a little interview and said, "Nah, that wasn't me. That was somebody else." So, what do y'all think about R. Kelly, man?
He need to make money. He has no money. He's broke.
Damn.
Like, it's true. Like, they took away
He
his
ain't released that, bro.
27
Ain't no
bands.
way.
He ain't released that, bro.
He ain't released that, bro. There's no way,
He
bro.
did. He did.
Bro.
It's his voice on there.
Yeah, bro. You know,
son.
they be
That's him,
leaking,
dog.
bro. They be leaking. They find the files, bro. They gonna create, bro. The album cover. What
To
the
his
fuck that
defense,
from?
though, it's not hard to make an R. Kelly album. If you find somebody with his voice, it's not hard to kind of
That's what I'm like,
replicate
bro.
what he
They are
does.
literally setting this man up, man. Ain't no way. Like, I'm not saying free R. Kelly. Not at all.
Ooh.
Not at all. Not saying that.
Oh, no.
But I highly doubt that man would take he would take the time to be like, yeah, the streets need my R. Kelly pack while I'm locked up. You
Not
already
that.
know this, how people really kind of view you at this point. It's a kind of a general consensus that we're like, hey, yo, chill.
Right. I definitely believe him because if he is trying to appeal in court, you wouldn't drop an
You
album
wouldn't-
called "I
no,
Admit It." That's
bro.
just
Like you've done some messed up stuff, but you want your freedom. You don't want to be locked up no more.
exactly, bro.
You want to sabotage yourself. Yeah, man.
Big nasty. And speaking of nasty shit, so we got Glorilla.
Thank you.
She speaks on how she likes to eat food with her man's nut on it. So let's get to this video, man.
Big glow.
Oh shit, man.
Big glow, baby.
Nasty,
Y'all be
freaky.
doing some nasty, like I do some shit that I never heard of.
Like what?
We need examples.
Okay, so y'all do drink nut, right?
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
swallow.
Okay,
It just
swallow.
says swallow. Drink nut sound nasty.
Drink nut does sound nasty. I swallow, I don't drink nut. But go ahead.
But I'm looking forward to it.
Like same thing. Oh my god, boy, it's like it's some weird shit. But okay, same thing. We just got done eating, right? Don't worry about it.
No, just tell us. Yeah.
All right, so same thing. We just got done eating. Then we had sex right now. It's some food. I'ma still eat it. So if people know, like none of my food, I'ma eat it.
It's like dressing.
I like
It
just cut
is.
my fries real quick and I'ma eat it.
Okay, question number one: who's fucking Angela Yee, bro? I ain't do that.
Oh, don't do that.
Hey,
Nah,
bro, chill out
bro,
now.
don't do that,
I'm not
bro.
gonna
Don't
hold
do
it.
that.
No, 'cause, bro,
Don't do that,
who
bro. Don't
fucking-
do that.
I ain't fucking Yee, bro. But then also,
Why?
I would.
Why not?
what?
She gained some weight, but I would. I ain't gonna hold her.
Nah, I
She
see
ain't
though.
bad or nothing. She ain't bad, but it's like I could see why somebody will fuck her.
Mhm.
You acting like she ugly as shit.
Fucking damn Angela Yee.
Damn. She said,
But,
Angela, you
I
fuck
mean,
that.
Listen, I like everybody love a nasty bitch. So I mean, hey, that shit, what she's saying, the girls might not like it, but hey, the niggas love it.
Big glue.
What
That's
you
big
think about it,
glow.
Rod? That's
That's
your
big
girl
glow,
right
man.
there.
That's my girl. That's big glow.
Yeah,
right there, man.
arguing it. Look at his
I ain't
face. He
arguing
like
it.
that
Go
shit.
crazy,
He
Glow.
ain't arguing it. Like, bro, do anybody here have a real objection to what she said?
Hey,
That's
yo.
nasty, man.
That-
It
no,
is
no.
nasty.
Bro,
It is
it's-
nasty. So
But
look,
hey,
okay, look.
hey, go
Hey.
ahead, nasty bitch.
Hey.
If that's what you want
right
to do,
bitch
go
would.
ahead. Fuck
Listen,
it.
the right bitch
Hey.
make it. The right bitch make it
Hey,
do
go
crazy
ahead. That's what you want to do. Fuck
shit.
it.
Ben, the right
Hey.
bitch make you do crazy shit. Hey, man.
Hey, bro, you just be like, well, damn.
Well,
Aight.
damn, son.
I'd be
All
like,
right.
you nasty bitch.
But she's
Yo,
still gonna do
literally,
it though.
you just
You're
gotta-
still gonna do it though. Like I don't care what
Hey.
you say, you're still gonna do it though.
You
You be like,
nasty.
Yeah, if she's
I love it.
requesting it, like,
I
yeah,
love
go ahead.
I
you
love
be
it.
like, all right.
You love it,
Gotta do what
Raw?
you gotta- Yeah, you like it. I love it.
It is what
Nasty
it is,
bitch.
bro.
That's it.
Like, bro,
Hey, shout out to her though, man. Shout out
Shout
to
out
her.
Glorilla, bro. You know, out here. Whew, you
Ugh.
know what I mean? Whew.
She came out and said, nah, she was just playing. What y'all think about that?
She was so
She lying.
serious.
She's so dead ass. What? Don't backtrack now. Just chill out now.
She's
Yeah.
embarrassed now.
Just
but
go
like,
ahead and
bro,
own, just go ahead and own up to that. You got that.
Yeah,
bro,
on
you
that
can't
shit.
be embarrassed
You got it,
about-
baby.
can't be nasty
Stand
shit.
on that. You nasty.
love
Fuck it. Everybody nasty. They just don't speak on it.
Yeah.
So, you nasty. It is what it is. It is what it is. So we just got
Yo.
breaking news. Breaking news that Ghana was releasing.
I just
Breaking
was about to say it.
news.
I was just about to
Listen,
say
thank
it.
you, thank you to
Yeah.
me. Gunna is
I
coming
was literally
home.
about to say it.
Gunna is coming home.
Ghana's coming home. He's gonna come home. Stupid
Bruh.
ass. It ass. But that's what's up, man. Hey,
We're gonna.
shout out to Gunna, bro.
Gonna wanna.
Shout out to Gunna, man.
You know,
Yeah,
Sam,
man. That's
Sam
great.
kind of all knew he was coming home. Like honestly and truly, it was like based off the evidence of the case and presented, like what did Gunna really do other than like be around? Like he really can't tie Gunna to anything. So at that point, you had to release him. You can't keep him in jail that damn long.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Yeah, nah. I feel like Gunna was way more involved, and we just
No,
try
I
to
know
paint
he
this
probably
man
was.
like he's
But
the
I'm
most
saying
peaceful
like,
person. I feel like he was involved in this shit.
no, I feel
But
like
hey,
definitely
man,
was, but I just feel like they probably didn't have nothing on. So at that point, it kind of makes sense. I figured if anybody was gonna come home, he was gonna come home before Thug ever came on.
Facts.
Bro,
That's a
come on,
fact,
man.
though. That's a
Keep it
fact.
that, bro. Like, come
Gunna
on
is
now.
a fucking.
Like when you can say what you want to say, Thug ain't getting out of this by doing no time, bro. I don't like the evidence is like it's like a stack, bro. Come on now.
Yeah, Thug is like a damn kingpin, bro. He a kingpin. He ain't coming home,
going down
bro.
history, going down in history right there,
For
boy.
real, bro. He ain't coming home, bro. Rico charges and all that, bro. He ain't coming home. So that's what's up, man. Atlanta, we gotta win. We gotta win.
So
All right, y'all.
we got one back.
SZA's album SOS. Long awaited. It's
Yeah.
been over 5 years.
Yes, sir.
Tell the people how you feel about SZA's new album.
Yeah, man.
You going first.
Ben.
Ahead, man.
I want Ben first, man. We always.
Why do y'all want me to go first?
It's
I'm
always
gonna
me and Marlon starting.
all right, if I go first, I gotta talk my shit. So y'all can't interrupt me. All right.
All right, man. All right, we gonna let Ben talk his shit, bro.
All right, bro. So I
Go
mean,
ahead.
with SOS, man, I think that's the perfect title for this album. It was a beautiful disaster. You know, it was a beautiful disaster. She was very self-aware on this album. She talked about, embarrassment. She talked about jealousy. She talked about a lot of things on this album. I want to start with the bad first. The bad part about this album is that she stretched herself thin on this. There were moments in different songs where I'm like, damn, you could have used some bars right here, or I see somebody else was supposed to be right here. I felt like she needed some more features. When you have this many songs, it's a lot of room for error. You got over 23 songs. Like, you gotta make sure you have your features right. It's been over 5 years. I have to be adamant about that. If it's been over fucking 3 years, give us some good features. Okay. I felt like as far as the content, it was like an echo chamber. It almost felt like we were in her head and we were kind of in her mind. And technically our brains kind of have reoccurring thoughts. We have that line that keeps playing over and over and over until we learn how to get ourselves out of that mindset. She was caught in this frequency throughout the album where it was like, kind of felt sad for her. It's very toxic, but you're not willing to move on. You're not willing to better yourself and say, you know what? I'm done with my ex. It's time to get me a real man. She was like, nah, fuck that. I'm still keep fucking with my ex. I hope he still likes me. I hope he still wants me. I'm mad. I'll kill him if he ever moves on. It's a lot of those themes, but at the same time, it's very relatable. A lot of women can relate to that. A lot of women are doing that in real time. So I appreciate that. Now, as far as the good on this album, because a lot of good on this album, her melodic raps were dope. I love that. I want more of that shit. That shit was hard. Starting the album off like that was crazy. Now, she said in one of those lines that, she writes all her shit. I don't believe that.
Bruh.
It's hard for me to believe that if you're talking about Tom Brady and then KD in the next line. You ain't writing that. That's number one. Number two is I like the little ode that she did to Old Dirty Bastard. That was cool at the last song. I feel like that starting off the album with rap, ending the album with rap, it just kind of strings it back along. I think she was a lot more braggadocious on her rap parts. I think she was a lot more confident in this album. What else I wanted to say about it? I feel like her stances were very clear on this album. Compared to the last one, I felt like she let the vibes carry her. This one, she let the lyrics carry this album. Like before, you would just listen to the songs. You say, I like the song because you like how it sounds. This time, you like the song because you know what she's saying. Like you feel that shit. Like, oh yeah, I'm going through that. Yeah, I relate to that. I resonate with that. So I think as far as content wise, she hit the mark, man. SOS, perfect title. It's basically saying, hey, I'm in danger, send help. I think this is a perfect way to, what this album was. And I like how she addressed those BBL rumors.
Bruh.
You know what I mean? Because we was asking that, like, hey, does she have a BBL? I mean, she looking thick. She looking right. She said, yeah, I got it. I got my body done. Fuck it. And it's how it is, man. So, yeah, man. I like this album. I definitely like this album. How y'all boys feel about it?
I got you. It's very perplexing being the fact that it's been 5 years, and I remember the time when Control first dropped, and I know the energy and how it made the people feel, and especially how it made women feel because of the vulnerability, the honesty. I think that's what people gravitated towards her the most, because she did create a sub genre just with her honesty and just with her vulnerability and just her weirdness. People don't talk about her weirdness enough. SZA ain't like a regular female. Like, she be doing weird shit, and it's just like, but it's quirky though. I guess that's her personality. But when it came to this project, it's only like a very few critiques. So yeah, it was too many songs, way too many songs. But I don't think she lacked in the department of her vocals. I think she actually gave a really great singing performance on a majority of the album. I think that's not what the problem. I think the problem was it didn't feel cohesive enough for a project. It just felt like it felt like you gave me a whole bunch of songs, but we're not sure do these songs connect. It's like, I feel like, and even then I felt the same thing about Control. I ain't gonna say Control songs really connected, but I felt like they felt more of an album than this did. I just feel like she might have just gave me 23 songs and tell them to live with it. Because think about it. Remember, we started this new album journey when it wasn't with I Hate You or Good Days. It started with Hit Different. And you remember how well Hit Different did, how the vibes was, how everybody was acting about how Hit Different was. Where is Hit Different on this album? You know what I'm saying? Like, where is that direction that we thought we was going with Hit Different? And like I said, all the singles that she dropped was Hit Different, Good Days, I Hate You. They all did well, but can we say that they did well because we wasn't getting SZA music, or they did it well because we were good songs? It's just like, and like I said, the rapping, I enjoyed it. Starting SOS with the rapping, I was fucking with it. Kill Bill, great song. Even Gone Girl, she sung the fuck out of that damn song. Like, I really, she was singing. I'm gonna give her credit. Even the Don Toliver feature, the Phoebe Bridgers feature, even the slight Travis Scott feature, like, I was messing with their contribution. It wasn't the greatest thing you ever heard in the world, but I was fucking with what they gave. And then she even announced the fact that she was supposed to have a lot more feature on the album. People then sent verses back or whatever. But even then, I just felt like we could have trimmed this up. We could have made this smaller. We could have made this a little bit tighter. I do appreciate getting that much SZA music, but it's just like, I guess from what I've heard in the streets, it wasn't the album that the females needed. But at the same time,
really,
I've heard a lot of people don't really, they don't really feel as strong about this as they feel about Control. And it had nothing to do with the singing performance. It had a lot to do with the content. And I just feel like people grow in 5 years, bro. She's not that insecure girl trying to become her own, trying to find a relationship. Like, bro, SZA's a whole different person. She looked different than when she looked back then. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people grow, and I think that's the one thing about people don't understand. Artists grow just as much as regular everyday people grow. So that content that you might have fell in love that I made 5 years ago, I'm not that nigga no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that person no more. And that's what you have to realize. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm fucking with it. I'm still listening to it. So what's
man, SOS is an SOS. It's a cry for help. I'm lost and don't know exactly what I want to do. I feel like each song as it flows either contradicts the last one. It's like almost double backing on what you said in the last. And that's good.
What's an
and
example
bad.
of that? What's an example of that?
Let's say we go from Gone Girl to Smoking on My Ex Back. Right? It's like, or from Open Arms to I Hate You to Good Day. Each song tries to feed off the last and give you kind of like I do feel like this sometimes. Then I also do feel like, yo, I gotta be, what is it? Because you got a song Conceited. Like, I feel like, oh, I'm this, I'm that bit. And then you go to like the next song after that where you're like, yo, I'm worthless. Don't nobody love me. And you're like, God damn, SZA, chill. I feel that SZA went into this Taylor Swift pocket in a couple of the songs where it just felt like it was long drawn out sadness or trying to it's so sad that it feeds off to you and you're like, geez Louise, man, are you okay? Who hurt you? Can I help? Like, there are certain parts of that. Going back to what you said, Ben, about features, I feel that a lot of the features fell short on the project, or they just kind of just came and went. Like Travis on Open Arms, I don't remember Travis on Open Arms. Like, they don't stand out to me. And like I said on our Metro Boomin thing, yo, I'm happy Travis is coming back. We just don't need him on everybody's freaking album and song. He's not doing what he did in Astroworld times in 2016. It's not gonna hit the same. Like, I was cool with Travis on what is it Notice Me? What's the song on Low, where Travis basically produced that and you hear his ad libs in the back.
I know
that was fine for me. I didn't need a full verse from him. Even Don Toliver on here was like, okay, that's cool. I'm happy I got this collab between the two of y'all, but it wasn't what I need. Ghost in the Machine, she should have had Pink Panthers on that, bro. Bro, I was sitting here and I'm listening to this song and I'm just like, this isn't who I need.
Smart, bro.
This is who should have been on here. It is a lot of songs. It is. And I feel that at a certain point in the project, I do feel like I'm drowning in songs. It's like, I want to get out of this middle pocket because these aren't my favorites. Or I think I've seen the thing where people are like, yo, it feels like I'm listening to this album on shuffle. It definitely does feel like that. It definitely can. Like Forgiveness with the Old Dirty Bastard feature, I felt like should have been my intro. I'm not even gonna lie. I like that song better than how SOS kind of starts it. Like SOS, it makes sense to start it off that way. I don't know why, but I feel like the album could have been rearranged a little bit better, especially with the flow.
Yeah.
And I think if you go back from listening to Control, you're so used to in Control feeling like you're being guided through the story with the outro interludes from like Grandma and Your Mom and things like that. We really don't have that here. It's like, hey, these are the songs, and then randomly at the end you hear freaking seagulls flying by and random wind chimes. And you're just like, yo, what am I listening to right now? And then they like,
because after most of the songs you hear like the ocean breeze.
Yeah.
And I ain't get that either. Like, I was kind of confused.
Yeah. I like the idea that the first thing that you hear on the album is the Morse code for SOS. That was kind of cool.
Dope.
Yeah, you hear that. SOS, Kill Bill, Seek and Destroy, Low, a good 4-run.
A good 4-run.
Those were more the rap sounding ones.
You said what?
I was saying those were more the rap kind of sounding ones.
Yeah, they're more rap sounding ones, but like like Nobody Gets Me and Special, right? Both songs feel like they get dragged out so long, bro. They're not terrible. It's just I can't do this every time. Like I can't do a full straight playthrough listen of this album without having to skip.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'm just like, I just can't sit in this pocket.
Now you know that back and forth that you talked about where it's like she's contradicting herself on the next song. I think I'm okay with that just because that's kind of what women do. They typically will feel, one way, then they switch. So I'm not really mad at that whole back and forth thing that she was going through.
Yeah.
I think that's real normal. That's just natural. I think that's what made the album feel organic. This album felt very organic, like everything throughout it. I'm with you on the whole, song arrangement. I think that should have been switched out. I feel like Good Day should have been your last song.
Yeah.
I feel like this album, I don't want to judge it based on having resolution because I think that's not what she was intending it for. She wasn't intending to make mistakes and then solve her mistakes. She was intending to show y'all, hey, this is who I am. This is me, unapologetic. I'm cool with that. However, I feel like the tone of this album was so sad in a lot of ways, and we never got out of that. Like, I want to I want to get out of this sadness. We didn't really get out of that. And I feel like if she would have ended the fucking album off on good days, it would have put us with a, okay. I liked it. I like how it ended. You ended it off with the Old Dirty Bastard, which was cool. I appreciate that from a rap perspective, but I don't know if that song really added to the album conceptually. A lot of these songs were just kind of
songs.
Not even that though, because like how you said, Marlon, you said they didn't really, they weren't cohesive. Because remember, I think they were cohesive though. They were cohesive.
Like Control was cohesive. Mm-hmm. This shit was just like, bro, I'm not trying to use a playlist word, but bro, she kind of just gave you songs, bro. She was like, here, take it. Like even the way, even where she put Good Days and I Hate You, why the fuck that shit so damn low on the album? Like it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like it shit. And then why is it hit different on the album?
I Hate You should have been right after Kill Bill, man.
What? Like
You're supposed to put that after Kill Bill, man.
Like, come on, bro.
That's what I said, bro. It is all a contradiction as the album flows, bro.
You're not gonna sit here and tell me that I can make a better album than you, bro. Because I swear to God, like my shit be like, what? Let me redo SOS. My shit have been cold. What?
I don't know, man. I think it was cohesive though, man. I don't think there was a moment where I'm like, what is she talking about? Like, I feel like she always talked about sex and, she always talked about how good it was, how bad it was, her ex. She kind of...
You remember how this album was more like women empowerment? It wasn't that, but it was kind of like, it was like a journey of finding yourself in women empowerment. What message did you get out of this album? Other than she's going through relationship shit, she hates that nigga, she's fucking that nigga, and she's fucking other niggas to get over that nigga. It's kind of like, what did you really get? Like, what did you get? Because the last album, I feel like I got a lot more memories and a lot more feeling from the songs. Because every song you can say on Control was memorable to some extent.
But you know how we say that like rap reflects the culture and it reflects the people? I think this album reflects the women.
I said that. I said that this is her in 2022. This is not her in 2016.
So you saying like you were asking the question like, what do you gain from the album? I'm saying that's what you gain. You gain that mirror reflection of what's going on.
I don't think the people wanted that. I think the people wanted her.
That's cap. That's cap. You know the hoes want this shit, man.
Bro, the hoes don't want that. I've heard people say they didn't want that, bro. I swear to God.
Bro, the ladies wanted that smoking on my X-Pac, bro. It's already been used against me. I'm here. Like they wanted this. There's no
Come on, smoking on my X-Pac, bro. Come on,
bro.
Now.
They wanted this.
Yeah, they wanted this, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I SZA just announced a tour for this project, where she's going on tour with Omar Apollo. Somebody who should have been on the goddamn project. If that's what we're gonna do,
that's what I don't understand. Like y'all niggas don't call features, bro. I don't understand what.
I'm like,
they just, I don't know, man.
I swear, if I was an artist, I'd be DMing niggas on Instagram like, "Hey, you want to work?" Like I just
not you DMing niggas.
Ask niggas to work, bro. Like,
bro, put that man on.
Bro, I really felt like she should have put Rick Ross on this shit, man. I just. Bro, she would have put Rick Ross on this, bro. That should have been hard, bro.
I should have put Rick Ross on like on SOS just out of nowhere. That should have been hard.
Oh my God, bro. That should be hard, bro. That should be hard, bro. Yo, SZA rapping.
What nigga, like, bro,
rapping with Rick Ross, bro. That's
like,
crazy.
Even if he give me like a quick bar, just the fact that he on the album with SZA is crazy.
Crazy as fuck.
Fuck, bro. Like, what?
Man. But like I said, I mean, I appreciate it. I think it was a good album coming off of 5 years. Definitely has some, replay value on here. But 23 songs. Y'all heard this is supposed to be her last album? You heard about that?
She lying.
I don't think she like making music.
Damn.
I don't think, bro.
She gonna drop one more if that's it.
Yeah, but she don't like making music like that. It's like 5 years.
She's gonna go the Rihanna route soon, bro.
No. I don't think she's like a natural person. I just think she's a human being. I don't think she really cares that much about her fame or the music.
She's trying to get off that TDE camp.
No, because a lot of female R&B artists, honestly and truly, I don't really feel like they really enjoy making the music. I feel like the music is their passion, but I don't think they enjoy making it. Because Summer Walker said the same shit. Ari Lennox said the same shit. It's like they're cool with making the music, but I just feel like what comes with that, I don't think they enjoy that.
Damn, man. So for the people, what would y'all rate this project though?
Mm.
What y'all giving it, man?
I give this project a 7.
It's an 8.
That boy about to say 6.
I'll give it a 7.
His face. Yeah, I give it a 8. I give it an 8 out of 10.
I give it a 7. Too many points where I do want to skip, but it's good.
Word. All right, y'all. Moving on. So we got Dr. Umar Johnson. He speaks on polygamy. So let's get into this video, man.
Dr. Umar, it's rumored that you have more than one wife. I don't know if that's true or not.
I've never been married.
Oh, okay. So that wasn't.
But I will have 2 queens.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So is polygamy more realistic?
I think we have to understand that monogamy is not natural to alpha males. This is not only true.
That's when you lost me there, man.
This is not only true amongst human beings, even within the animal kingdom.
Okay.
The alphas tend to have more than one spouse. And if you also look at women, as much as they may chide polygyny, many women will date an alpha male with another woman if she's attracted to him. Just look at the amount of women who date married men, but at the same time say they're against plural marriage.
Whenever a dude quotes the animal kingdom when he's talking about sex, that dude's f***ing.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying on that. Yo, hey Umar.
No, Umar.
Umar know what he doing. He out here.
So y'all agree?
Low key, sometimes, man. Sometimes.
Low key. Why is it low key and not high key?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Give me a second to like formulate my thoughts.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
What you think about that, Marlon? You agree with what he said or whatever?
Just saying what polygamy is the way to go.
That alpha male is gonna be polygamous. He's gonna have multiple women.
I think that, hear me out. Traditional relationships is always a good thing. I don't see the bigger skill in that. I think it's very commendable to find your partner, grow, have kids, have a family, and not want to cheat on them. I feel like nowadays the times are changing. There's being the fact there's so many options and so many things you could do, but it doesn't excuse the fact that that don't mean you're gonna be happy. You can have all these bitches in your life. It's not gonna make you happy. You can fuck this person, and this person at the same time too, but it doesn't make you whole. It doesn't fill you up with what you want. You know what I'm saying? I feel like as young men or as men in general, we're like hunter-gatherers. We're always chasing flesh. We're always chasing flesh, but we're not chasing what is it doing for us. We're not chasing the feeling. We're not chasing like long term.
Chasing the feeling.
I mean, we're always chasing the feeling. We're always chasing that feeling. Shit, we cheat because we're chasing that feeling. You know what I'm saying? But Dr. Umar is a person who's living in a unrealistic type of mindset, because it's kind of like, yeah, you can say that, but you can say, oh, I'm an alpha male, I get all the bitches, but it's not, bro, that's not the world we live in. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's unrealistic at times. Niggas can do it, but I just feel like that's not a realistic thing for long-term happiness.
For me, I don't think it has anything to do with being an alpha male. Like, I've been on record saying that men are just not monogamous by nature. So I don't think it's because, the man is alpha or not. I think all niggas want to fuck multiple bitches. I think that's just the consensus. So I don't disagree.
Umar tried to clean it up.
Yeah, he tried to, say, nah, nigga, if you only fuck with one hoe, that's because you a beta. That's basically what he said.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't with all that. I don't really care about all that alpha male, beta male shit. I'm just like, look, as a guy, you're going to want to fuck multiple girls. It's just how it is. Now, some guys don't, some guys do. Some guys elevate, to Marlon's point. Some guys mature to a point where it's like, look, I can settle with one woman and I'm fulfilled with this one woman. Some guys never reach that point. It is what it is.
There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, bro, you can go fuck all the bitches you want. I never tell you not. But at the same time, somebody gotta keep your ass warm at night. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I'm just saying, somebody gotta know your prescription. Somebody gotta know your like what type of pills you need to take. 5 bitches might not be able to do it at the same time, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because they don't really care about you.
It's the little things. I feel like having one partner always means something, because it's the little things that you appreciate about them. Having multiple bitches is cool, but like, I'm only gonna have multiple bitches for the sex. That's it. Nothing more. Just It's the sex, isn't it? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. How you feel about it, Raw?
My thoughts are now formulated fully. They've cooked. Hey man, I think that how he expressed it, it was like, yeah, I gotta do this because I'm alpha. Go crazy, bro. It is really more in what works for you and how you feel you view yourself as a person. If you feel that that's what's gonna get you through the day and get you to the next one, go crazy. So that's why I was like, sometimes high key, you might be telling the truth for real. You know what I mean? Like my man said, anybody that quotes the animal kingdom and be really out here. I was like, hell yeah, that's hilarious. But I guess in the standard, I guess you are, because animal standards, animals only have only a few primal instincts, is to hunt and breed and survive till the next day. If that's how you moving and living your life, then that's on you.
I don't like the whole animal analogy.
Yeah.
Because niggas like to pick and choose. You want to talk about animals to make your point, and then at the
Mhm.
same time, you want to say that as human beings, we're intellectual, we have reason. Animals don't have reason.
Yeah.
They just move based off physicality and what they feel, instincts and all that. So you can't really use that to make your point and then try to disprove it later on when it don't suit you. I think with Umar, I don't like the whole alpha male talk, just because if we ask every nigga, are you alpha male? I'm pretty sure they're gonna say yeah.
Everybody wants to be an alpha.
So it's bullshit. It's
Mhm.
bullshit. It ain't really about all that. You know, I don't think that's the point. So that's just where I sit on the fence.
I hear that.
All right, y'all. Gucci Mane.
Gucci.
So he dropped a new album,
Bro.
80 songs,
Bro.
3 hours and 51 minutes.
Longer than Endgame.
I heard all of it. And what I
Did
will
you?
say is, no, I'm playing.
I was about to say, ain't no way.
that shit.
I was like, Ben don't even listen to all my playlists, bro. Ain't no way he
ain't-
listened to 85, bro.
Hell no. 80 songs? Is this nigga crazy?
Yeah.
80 songs, bro. Yo. That's too much, man. I
Hey,
heard this supposed to
man.
be his last album, though.
Gucci got music for the streets, bro. He got the music for the real people, bro. He really
Allegedly.
That's too much Gucci, man. I don't care about him that much to listen to 80 songs.
It was like, I saw this meme. It was like, man, when you finally find that hot song on track 43,
Like,
That's
that's a
ridiculous.
lot of songs,
sad 'cause
bro.
That's a lot.
I want to live stream me just listening to 1 through 80.
3 hours, bro.
But like this shit hard.
Damn near 4 hours, bro.
But it's just longer than Endgame.
What is
bro.
Gucci talking about for 4 hours, bro? Stop it.
Nothing.
Bro,
Stop it,
there are
man.
diehard Gucci fans who sat there for that 4 hours too, bro.
They
really
crazy
found
as
them
hell.
songs. It really
They
found them songs,
Like,
bro. This isn't a compilation. These are new. This that new pack, bro.
Bro.
He had Lil Baby on the album.
Bro, he had features for real too. I didn't even
Yeah, he
click
had
that.
features. Yeah, hella features on the album.
I'll never
Bro,
know.
this is
Yeah.
like a long awaited drop, bro.
I ain't gonna cat though, man. Ever since he did that little split when he came out of jail, I just haven't looked at him since, bro.
That's, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Nah, that's Cap though. That wasn't him. No, that wasn't him. That was somebody else.
Yeah,
But
it was the Gucci
that
clone,
shit
bro.
funny. The clone, bro. But
Man,
yeah,
he's
man.
out here, bro. That's a lot of songs, man.
Man, he has so many albums and mixtapes out. It's not even funny, bro.
Gucci, the only one to go have a
Nobody
downfall of his
listening
work
to them
ethic.
bitches.
You just said, Marlon?
Imagine you dropping all them albums and nobody listen to this shit.
No,
Bruh.
people listening to it, bro. Bro, there are like true Gucci fans who like, yo, they name the streets part 82. Like that's their mixtape, like from back in the day.
I'm glad I have not met none of those people because that's absurd.
Trap God, bro. I remember his Trap God series, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. Yo, that nigga Gucci, man. All right, y'all, moving on. So, Marlon, we got Deion Sanders. He talks about leaving the HBCU Jackson State.
Yes, sir.
So let's get into this video.
Well, I don't think that he should be taking criticism for taking the job itself. I don't think there's anybody in the position that he's in that wouldn't take that job. Most black college head coaches will be black college head coaches forever. It is very difficult for them to move up, not forget about the FBS level. So I think anybody could understand why it is that he would take the job. What has happened, though, is that in taking the job, it makes some of the rhetoric that he offered when he went to Jackson State in the first place. You said when you got there that your plan was you were going to help level the playing field for HBCUs. He knew as well as anybody else that was something that was going to take a lot longer than 3 years. Like, if that was the plan and that was what you wanted to do, then you can understand the criticisms people had of him taking some of these other interviews and everything else. But the problem with college football is you can't tell the world, hey, I'm only going to be here for a little while, because you're asking for kids to sign up for 4 years. So on one level, he played the game that just about everybody else plays, but he attached the nobility to it when he got started and made it sound like he was doing it not really just for him, but for something larger. And then when the money came, he went and took the money.
I've heard like little bits and pieces about this, bro. And I the thing that is in our community is that we always be looking for one person to save us. Yeah. One person to make the biggest change and all this stuff. And then if they leave or they wanna go live their life and do something different, we're mad at them. Or, bro, him leaving is a good thing for him, because he got money, and yeah, you went to a white school and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? Fine. Yeah. That's on you. But y'all ain't gonna get mad at that man because he wanted to better himself. He set the groundwork. Now don't let that shit die. You know what I mean? Y'all just gonna look now we're gonna all sit here and harp because he left and he didn't help every black college in the world and do all this stuff, bro. HBCU culture could be so much bigger if these schools had more money and all these, and there was more support, and there's so many factors that can go into it, man. And when you go to HBCU and you see that you're up against the SEC and all these other conferences and all that other stuff, those places are funded, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They're funded. They got ads deals. Like, they reel in this. If you're still trying to figure out how to have fucking student housing, how do you expect yourself to compete against them? Y'all can't figure out the basics in this. So when one person stands up and is able to start doing it, we just all gonna, that's the only person that we can vouch for. No, he started something. He showed y'all somewhat of a way. Now he else step up and killing it, man. I'm about to be mad at that man. He done by himself. Yeah.
I'm like, bro, he gave back, man. He didn't have to
like,
do what
literally.
he did. He didn't have to do what he did. So it's like, as black people, we have to stop doing that, man. We got to stop looking for one person to fix all of our problems. Like Ross said, like, he did what he did. He helped out. You know, he brought exposure to the school. He helped those students. You know, they got hella opportunities now. He's moving on.
Oh.
That's what we all should be doing. We all should be going in different areas, helping out, contributing, moving on. Bring somebody else up, help out, contribute, move on. We have to graduate. Like, we're not supposed to just stay in one place forever just because we're black. That doesn't help us.
Nah, man. That'd be the thing. And they'd be like, oh, I'm black. Y'all, how he gonna go to them? Bro, that man got a family. He got other stuff, you know what I mean? Also, if I'm getting offered multi-millions of dollars to go basically do the same job that I'm doing, but somewhere else.
But also, he wasn't going to stay at Jackson State forever. Honestly, exactly. I get why people are mad. I get the promises that he made. I get it. He was trying to prove a point and create a new standard in HBCU football. And in the 3 seasons that he did, he kind of proved that in a major way. Granted, it was a lot of obstacles that prevented him from being like people breaking into the cars, the city shutting down, the kids not having water. It was like a lot of shit that was playing against him that might have put his decision into perspective. Man, shit, sometimes a person don't want to have to be coming out of pocket to just coach a team. I'd rather go to a Power 5 and have the state funding and not have to worry about the little things. So I get why the community is mad. But at the same time, he don't got the fund, he don't got the resources, he ain't got the funding. Shit, he brought the players there. He did what he was supposed to do. But at that point, it's like you got to charge of the game. Then understand there's other HBCU coaches out there. There's like Hugh Jackson at freaking Grambling. There's a lot of former NFL coaches or whoever got the experience. They're coaching these HBCUs. So as much as y'all want to dick ride Deion, there's other guys out there who's trying to create that same standard that Deion is making. And y'all not even bringing no light or even recognizing the other niggas who's doing it. Even the new head coach who's taking the job from Deion was somebody that Deion recommended. So at that point, it's like, I get it. I get the frustration. But you gotta understand, HBCU football, unless the culture is changed from everybody, you can't expect Deion Sanders to be the face and make that shit work. He's a coach. Yeah. He wants to coach in a bigger scale. So shit, hopefully he makes Colorado black. But if he don't, it is what it is. As long as he put a damn game.
And it's always the people that haven't done anything. They don't do anything for black people. They want to sit up there and point the finger at this man. He helped out, bro. He did what he had to do.
He did what he did. Like, bro, Jackson State,
bro.
Niggas never heard of Jackson State till he got there. He put
Facts.
National stage.
He put them on the map.
Bro, come on now. Make it even, bro. Come make it even, bro.
It's crazy.
Like, yo, Mar, you said it. Yeah. If everything is playing against you at your HBCU, at your school, my students ain't got water. We struggling.
Why would I want to keep coaching?
You know what I mean? Like, y'all, I think this was a thing. Like when I was in college and going through this, we bonded over the ridiculousness of our school.
We did.
Literally. We all bonded over the struggles of financial aid because the people up there didn't want to help us. We bonded over, hey, yo, you ain't got no room, I ain't got no room because our school couldn't help us or didn't help us or were struggling to figure out and get the information needed.
All the damn abandoned buildings and shit.
You know what I mean? Like, that was just something, and that sucks that there's a part of the HBCU culture is, yo, yeah, y'all gotta struggle and figure it out and find a way to make one, basically, because this is what we got, and you're gonna pay us all this extra money too because we're a private institution.
Stupid.
You know.
Hey y'all, so we got breaking news though.
What?
We got some more information about the case, man.
Oh, for real?
Video. Yeah, real time.
Okay. Oh shoot.
Well, me.
Oh shoot.
Bombshell from this morning. Let me catch you up on the rest of Kelsey's testimony. They asked her, how are you feeling? She said, I don't want to be here. They asked her, what's triggering you? She said, quote, lie from Megan. She was asked what lies? That I betrayed her, that I am a bad friend, that I took hush money. Was asked, how do you feel about the allegation that you shot Megan? She said, that's ridiculous. She was asked, how did you meet Tory Lanez? Me and Meg both met him at the same time at a Rock Nation brunch. She continued that after they met, Meg wanted to hook Tory up with Kelsey, that did happen, that Kelsey and Tory were engaged in an intimate relationship, that Kelsey got COVID, went back to Texas, and during the time she was back in Texas, having left LA, Tory and Meg started getting it on. They talked about the night of the incident. They got to Kylie Jenner's house around 3 to 4 p.m. She was a great witness, by the way. She answered everything extremely knowledgeably, extremely truthfully. I believe every word she said. She never seemed like she was trying to hide something, except when she pled the fifth, of course. Now, she's clarified this was not a party. Those were just people hanging out. There was maybe 5 or 6 people before Tory got there. There was a lot of alcohol. She said at one point she did pass out when she woke up. Tory was there. They were all in the pool. They were having fun. She confirmed a lot of the speculation. Tory was hooking up or trying to hook up, flirting with Kylie in the pool. Meg was very agitated, trying to leave with Tory. Tory did not want to leave. She contradicted Meg's testimony. Meg said, oh, I don't remember ever leaving once and then coming back. Kelsey testified they all got in the car. They left without Tory. As they were going, Meg is rambling, being just weird, and then says, oh, I forgot my slipper. Let's go back. They all go back to get her slipper. Then they grab Tory. Kelsey didn't go in at that point when they went back. But when they came out, Meg came out with Tory, and Meg said to Kelsey, Kylie told us, go. Tory drops the bombshell that he had been hooking up with Meg. Kelsey did not know this. The first time she learned this is in that car. That's when the argument ensues. That's when just lots of arguing is going back and forth. The prosecutor really tried to pin it down and make it look like the argument was only between Tory and Meg, and Kelsey was adamant that everybody was arguing with each other. It was a mess. She confirmed that Meg was dissing Tory's career, his skills as an artist. This stuff all crescendoed. The prosecutors asked her about, was there ever a threat made by Tory to shoot? She said yes. Prosecutor asked her, what's the context? She said, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right. You can only invoke your fifth if the testimony that you are compelled to give will incriminate you, meaning that the context around the threat, Meg will not tell us. Kelsey tells us it would incriminate her.
Damn, bro. Ah, shit, man. What's going on, bro?
Yeah.
Kelsey blowing her
Tory
cover.
his case.
Kelsey
Tory
blowing
case,
her
bro.
cover, bro.
But Tory getting off, dog.
Damn. Tory finna get off, bro. Oh, shit.
Tory wasn't even in the whip, bro.
Because
Tory wasn't even in the whip at
He
first.
wasn't even in the whip at first. Damn.
My man was apologizing for flirting with Kylie, bro. That's it.
Bro.
She stepped on the
Damn,
glass, bro. She stepped on the glass because she ain't had no slipper. Glass slipper.
Yo.
Hey, man, niggas is lying. But she did say she didn't shoot her. She did say that. She's like, nah, that's ridiculous. I would never shoot her. So somebody shot her.
So who shot her? Who knows? You know who
Somebody
did. Y'all killing me. You
Damn,
killing me with this
bro.
shit. Oh,
Man, this is crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Watching it in real time. This is crazy.
Gonna coming home, bro. It's just too much entertainment.
Too much, bro.
Too much going on, bro.
For real.
They gonna snitch. Like, how you coming home, nigga? And gonna be like, hey, you snitch on nobody.
Damn, they are gonna think he is snitch. Damn.
Remember back in the day, he did a little Fox 5 shit.
Bruh.
Yes, bro.
Crime Stoppers.
Crime Stopper.
Oh, bro.
Hell no, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man. Hey, man. And we gonna end it off on that note, man. That's episode 97 for y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. We're gonna get out of here.
Yep. Let us know. Subscribe on.
Follow the TikTok.
Yeah, follow TikTok.
Yep, TikTok.
Check us out on Spotify because we have weekly playlists now. Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff. You know,
YouTube,
keep up with the content. Yeah, man, and don't be hiding it. Share it to your friends. YouTube low key has shadow banned us, so we can only do so much. We can only do so much. They don't want our content out there.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Realmatic all day, bro.
Yes, sir.
No.
Realmatic Podcast.